Alright, AAR manual standard recommended practice specification tank requires M1002 Appenidx W16 post-weld heat treatment general. Post-weld heat treatment when required should be done before final hydrostatic testing, before any repairs after any repairs of the welding, after attachments to be welded with the tank shell with the edge for the head in place and welded in place. Minimum temperature required for this section should be the temperature plate material of the shell with the head of the tank thickness referred for the control heating rate with the holding time shell with the thickness seal of the head plate with the tank and shell with the head materials of determined post-weld heat treatment requirements. See Appendix R with the paragraph 424.0. Procedure post-weld heat treatment of the tank shell with the preferred with the post-weld heat treatment unit with enclosed furnace of the tank must be post-weld with heat treated no more than once. One heat in more than one heat of the furnace provided with the overlap of the heated section of the tank is at least 5 feet. Any portion of the tank outside of the furnace should be shielded so that the temperature gradient is not harmful to the tank, reinforcing the post-weld heat treatment. Furnace should be designed to prevent direct flame input and pigment on the tank being heated during the heat holding and cooling periods. Furnace's atmosphere should be controlled to avoid excessive oxidation. Tank should the temperature of the furnace should not exceed 800 degrees Fahrenheit at the time when the tank with the parts are placed in it. Both 800 degrees Fahrenheit rate of heating shall be no more than 400 degrees Fahrenheit per hour divided by the tank thickness in inches. No case more than 400 degrees Fahrenheit per hour. During a heating period, there should be no greater variation in temperature throughout the portion of the tank being heated at 250 degrees for more than 15 feet of the interval length. During the holding period, there should be no greater difference with 150 degrees Fahrenheit through the portion of the tank being heated, except for the smaller difference specified with the specific material. Above 800 degrees Fahrenheit, cooling should be done with a closed furnace cooling chamber or in a still air with a rate no greater than 500 degrees Fahrenheit per hour divided by the tank thickness in inches, but in no more than case of 50 degrees Fahrenheit per hour. Below 800 degrees Fahrenheit, the tank may be cooled in still air with a cooling chamber. Holding temperatures, holding times excess of the minimum value specified in this section. Specific type of the materials may be used except the otherwise specified with the specific material. Carbon steel tanks material group 1. Unless otherwise provided in specification of the tank, all tanks fabricated to form materials appendix A on the table M10-1 shall post-weld heat treatment at minimum temperature of 1100 degrees Fahrenheit with the minimum hold time 1 hour per 1 inch for the tank thickness. The minimum thickness of 1 hour, thickness less than 1 inch. Maximum temperature during post-weld heat treatment should not exceed 1250 degrees. When the tank practical post-weld heat treatment, the minimum temperature 1100 degrees Fahrenheit. Any lower temperature considering longer times of the W16 may be used. Requalification welding procedure specification not required. So the permissible post-weld heat treatment time temperature combinations for use Fahrenheit 1050, hold time of 2 hours, 1000 degrees Fahrenheit, 3 hours, 953 at 5 hours, 910 hours. Nickel clad tank should not be heated to temperatures exceeding 1200 degrees Fahrenheit. It should be heated with the atmosphere with exceeding free of sulfur. Type 304 and 316L with clad tank shall not be heated with the temperature exceeding 1050 degrees Fahrenheit. Magnesium molybdenum steel tanks material group 1. Unless otherwise provided specification, tanks, all tanks fabricated with the materials appendix on the table M106 shall be post-weld heat treated required with the carbon steel tanks in paragraph 16.4. Magnesium silicone steel tanks material group 1 unless otherwise provided with the specification of the tank except for the required with the paragraph 16.6.2 with the below. All tanks fabricated with the material appendix M with the table the M10-7 shall be post-weld heat treated required with the carbon steel tanks paragraph 16.4 above. When the base material has been treated with the tempering maximum post-weld heat treatment shall be at least 50 degrees below the temperature. Non-furious metal tanks material groups 2 and 4 with the tank fabricated aluminum alloys shall not be post-weld heat treatment. Tanks fabricated with the nickel with the required with the post-weld heat treated with the nickel tanks and heat treated that shall be heated with a temperature exceeding 1200 degrees Fahrenheit shall be heated with the atmosphere essentially free sulfur. Nickel alloy steel tanks material group as for the otherwise provided specification tanks, all tanks fabricated for the material of the appendix M with the table M10-5 with the post-weld heat treated with a temperature range of 1025 to 1085 for a period of 2 hours with a plus 1 hour with each of the 1 inch of the tank thickness over 1 inch in lieu of the requirements of paragraphs 16.37 above the cooling rate from 1025 to 600 degrees Fahrenheit should be the minimum 300 degrees Fahrenheit per hour in air or water. Alloy steel tanks, material group 3, unless otherwise provided by the tank specification following post-weld heat treatment requirements apply to tanks fabricated with materials depending on the table M103. Type 304 and 316 fabricated with material post-weld heat treatment solution and needle should be capable of meeting corrosion requirements appendix M, paragraph 332. Mechanical properties listed in the table M103 with the solution annealing of the shell consists of the heating of the material temperature with a 1900 degree Fahrenheit minimum, followed by water quenching, rapid cooling. The other means types 304 and 316 tanks fabricated with the materials are not required to be post-weld heat treated. Chapter 17 Quality Assurance Quality Control Program. See AAR's manual standard recommended practice section J maintenance specification M1003 for quality assurance requirements. 18 inspection requirements.